So it is Saturday, March 21st, 2020, out here at the ManTucket Syrup Factory, making some maple syrup. I'm really happy this weekend because I woke up thinking it was Sunday, and I just gained an extra day. So, unfortunately, the world is in despair with coronavirus, pandemic, scares, and uncertainty. But this is our last run at the maple syrup for the year. We've got about 15 more gallons of sap to put in the evaporator. It is super saturated. We've been cooking syrup since last Monday, and so probably today we're going to pull out 8 or 10 gallons of syrup, and it should be a real good dark, maybe some hints of a little bit of smoke. We've been getting the fire good and hot. We've got this furnace blower down here, and so we get the fire just a roaring and then shut it down and watch it boil. We're going back and forth doing that, and we got this slab wood that we're burning, and it's all split up into small chunks so we can just get so much fire. But there's probably 40 gallons in there right now, just a boiling away, steaming off, enjoying the nature. We got birds. I'm surprised the little herd of deer hasn't popped out yet, but it's been a great season. The reverse osmosis has helped. The refractory blankets inside that we put in the maple syrup arch has helped. We've gained a lot of efficiencies this year, and then we've added the spiles with the 3/16 tubing, and I'd say that we've gained so much this year over our last years. We're still looking at maybe the possibility of changing our evaporator around a little bit, probably using this fuel oil barrel for an arch, but we'll do the trim down like that, and then do a whole lot more work to super insulate the fire pot, I guess you call it, and then we'll put that furnace blower underneath. So where we cut that out here, we'll put the furnace blower underneath and then duct it probably to both sides, so we can have a good induced draft when we need it, and then just shut it off when it's not needed. But maybe even a new pan. Hopefully, we're thinking maybe twice the size, or like cut the evaporator pan in half, and then make the warming pan come. We're losing our. Maybe the warming pan out to here, so that's just going to be an open vat with probably 20 gallons, 30 gallons of sap. And then we'll make the smaller evaporator pan down here with more baffles. And if you look at the side of this, you can see that there's a lot of ripple to that. And in some of the previous videos, you can see that the little river channel we made with the baffles don't go all the way across, and so there's room for that pan to warp and sag a little bit. And so we're going to, if you can imagine, I'm sorry, I'm really bad with my finger and drawing, but if you can imagine like a baffle in here that's going to be as high as the pan, and then it'll come down and have an opening in just the bottom corner for the sap and syrup to travel through. That will give the pan a whole lot more strength. And I'll probably even weld on the underside some supports laterally, so it going this way, and we'll have baffles in the pan going this way. And that I'm hoping maybe even with a little bit thicker material for a pan will give that a whole lot of structural support and rigidity, so it doesn't get so much warpage. The bottom of this pan, it looks like river rock, all warbly and moved around. So you can see it, a lot of warpage on this side too. But you know, this has all been a good experience. We've learned a ton, and we can only improve. And if we don't improve, we can wish we did. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. And one thing I've learned from syrup is that it is pretty expensive if you were to buy it, but there is a ton of labor that goes into just standing around and having a little fire. There's hauling buckets, moving materials, tapping trees, running lines, and just a lot of man hours just watching the fire. Late nights, early mornings, good times. I do it for the experience, not the money. I don't think I've ever made maybe $100 on syrup. We just give most of it away, but it's still just so much fun. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe.